Well, it's springtime, time to get set up for macro photography. Springtime is one of my favorite times of the year, especially when it comes to macro photography, because it's been gray all winter. There's a lot of neat stuff to shoot with macro in the wintertime, but in the summertime and springtime, all the colors start coming out, flowers and insects, and everything's green and bright colors, and I don't know, it's just a great time for macro. So I wanted to get my kit all set up for macro. Today I'm using a camera backpack that I haven't used before. I want to show you this. It's really kind of neat. If you're looking for a backpack for micro Four Thirds or smaller camera systems, man, this is really it. So I want to show you what's in the bag and what I use, all the pieces for, and the bag itself, and let's get started.
All right, let's get started. So this is the backpack with my camera gear in it. Like I say, if you've watched my videos, you've probably seen me mainly with a shoulder bag, but I've really kind of fallen in love with this. It's just the right size for micro Four Thirds. So there we go. My camera equipment's in here. Everything's just kind of the right size for what I'm doing. Got my Olympus EM5 Mark II in here. You're going to hear my dog Riley, my little Jack Russell. He's kind of impatient. He wants to go play. Riley, we'll be done in just a minute, then we can go play. All right? Just be patient. Okay, so 40 to 150 f4 to 5.6 R lens. They're inexpensive zoom. On the front of this, I have the Raynox DCR 250. I'll put a link in the description down below for this setup. Just a fantastic macro setup, and it's kind of like a zoom macro lens. Really works great. And so this is a camera, the combination that I use a lot for my macro. And also have my Olympus EP5 in here. This is just one of my favorite cameras. Just a real classic camera from Olympus. So I keep it in here. Often on this camera I will use the Olympus 30mm macro. Now the 30mm macro is real compact, f3.5 maximum aperture. It actually goes a little past 1:1 in magnification, so you can get really close with it. It's a really beautifully made lens, and so it's one of my favorites. I do a lot of macro work with it, and especially if I'm wanting just kind of a compact outfit, I can put it with that little EP5 together, and I've got a great little kit. The other macro lens I carry around is this vintage lens. It's a Nikon 55mm f3.5 micro Nikkor. These are just a fantastic lens for image quality. You do have to manually focus it, of course, and manually set your aperture, but for macro use, that's really not that big a deal. Often you'll set your magnification and just move the camera back and forth a little bit to fine-tune the focus. I use focus peaking in either one of these cameras to get my focus right. I've got on this the Photocy Nikon to micro Four Thirds adapter, and Photocy makes some very affordable, decent quality adapters. I've had really good success with them, so I like those. I've also got the Nikon PK13 extension tube, so if I want to extend this lens out so it'll do a full 1:1 magnification, I can do that. Normally by itself it just goes to 1:2. This will bring it out to 1:1 magnification. So if I want that 55-ish or around the 60mm focal length, this is a great lens. I keep a little flash that the EM5 Mark II came with. I don't really use a flash a whole lot. I have a diffuser in here, so if I want to add a little bit of light to something, I can. Also got my 17mm f2.8. Kind of just a favorite lens I keep with me. It's nice and compact. So this is really easy access to the camera gear, and like I said, there's a side pocket here. If I want to get this camera out without having to open up the main pocket, I can just set it right in there, and it's super easy to access. I can just, while I'm even wearing the backpack, I can just unzip this, reach in, grab my camera. Makes it really easy to access. So I'll put this back in here. Alright, this has a really nice front pocket on it too. I can keep lots of goodies in. I keep a little flashlight in here. This is just a little, I got it at a woodworking store actually. It's got a couple of AAA penlight batteries in it, and it's pretty bright. And I can use it to add some highlights to a macro shot. I can hand hold it, hold the camera in my other hand, add some highlights. Works really well, nice and bright. And if I'm working and it gets near dark, it's nice to have a flashlight. So I've got some extra batteries in here, you know, you always got to have spare batteries when you're working. Memory cards in here, keep memory cards in there. I've got some lens cleaning cloths in here, and I've got just some extra doodads in here. There's a card reader and a lens cap, some extra stuff. So plenty of storage space, even in between the pockets here. You can put some things, and then you've got some nice storage space. Now, up in this top main compartment, I don't really have it filled out full today, but I keep a little tripod in here. Now, sometimes, you know, if I'm going to be out a while, I might pack a lunch in there, put a jacket in there, you know, that kind of thing. This is just a little miniature tripod that is made by Came TV, and I really love this because it gets really low to the ground. You can set it up, drop the column a little bit, you can get it really low to the ground, and it is just fantastic for, you know, those really low shots where you need a tripod. So, made by Came TV, C-A-M-E, kind of an interesting name. I'm not sure that this tripod is still available. If it is, I'll see if I can put a link in the description for it too. It was really well worth the money. The legs do have some short sections. You can actually make it a little bit taller. But my main use for this tripod is when I need something really low to the ground. Now, I keep that in the upper pocket because it's a little short for the straps on the bottom of this. This little bag is just, I mean, you could do it, but I'm afraid it would slip out. So I just keep it in that top compartment. If I'm carrying a longer tripod, I might tie it under there. Also, this side pocket, a small tabletop tripod. I've got one that's got those kind of rubberized, flexible legs. You can slide in through here, and this adjustable strap, you can cinch it down so it doesn't fall out or flop around. You can also use a water bottle, put a water bottle in here. That's pretty cool. So this top compartment is really nice. It's got some extra storage, zippered pocket in here. I don't really have anything in it right now, but extra storage there. And it just is a nice big space where you can keep things. Also in here, and you notice this zipper is kind of a weatherproof zipper. This is more water resistant. So I don't have my laptop in here. I have my diffuser that's flashing here, but I can keep my laptop in here. Often I'll just carry a 10-inch tablet in here, or an 8-inch tablet. I use a Samsung tablet, and so I'll keep a tablet in here if I want to just download some pictures into it and do some quick adjustments or take a look at it on a bigger screen. I can do that. But this is a really nice space. My laptop fits in there too if I'm traveling and I need to take that with me. So it's just a really great bag. One of the cool things about this too, a couple of extra things. If you're traveling and you've got your carry-on luggage, you can slip this over the handle of your carry-on luggage. That's nice. But my favorite thing actually is this little pocket. Now, this is made for a cell phone, but I don't keep a cell phone in there. I keep my Retina 2A in there, so in case I need a quick film shot, I've got black and white. I've got Ilford FP4 in here, and it's always ready to go in case I want to grab a quick film shot. So that's that little pocket. So this is, like I say, yeah, this my macro gear that I'm carrying around. This is really nice too, because like I say, if you watch my videos, I've often used a shoulder bag. But a shoulder bag, you know, if you bend over to take a shot near the ground, you got to set the bag down. It's going to slide off your shoulder or swing around. It's just going to be in the way. Wearing a backpack makes a lot more sense. Plus, you can, you know, you can't, in a camera bag, you typically can't carry a jacket or your lunch or that kind of stuff or your laptop. So this has just really been fun. Now, Brevity makes this model, this is called the Jumper, and this is their pine green, I think it is, color. And then they've got another one that's got a flap over the front of it. It's a different model, and they both come in 2 sizes, and there's a whole bunch of colors. I'll definitely put a link in the description down below if you want to check out Brevity and their camera backpacks. Really nice, nicely made packs. I'm really just enjoying using this. Like I say, this has just been a lot of fun to use, and I don't know, this is just what I needed. Like I say, I've tried some other camera backpacks. Most of them are made for DSLRs and bigger cameras, and they were just too big. And this is just, for micro 4/3, this is just perfect. Anyway, that's my gear that I'm kind of toting around for doing macro work this spring. And really enjoying this little backpack to take it all around in.
Well, that's my gear that I'm using for macro. Hope that was helpful and gives you some ideas. I'll put links in the description down below for all the different pieces of hardware that I've reviewed. And also for this backpack, if you want to contact Brevity and see about getting one for yourself, they've got this size, which is their smaller one like I mentioned. They've got a larger one. They've got actually another style of backpack, and 2 different sizes, so lots of colors, lots to choose from. So I'll definitely put a link in the description down below if you want to check that out. Well, I hope all that was helpful. If you have any thoughts or questions, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I always appreciate you watching my videos. And as always, thanks for watching.